Hello everyone and welcome on City Building channel. Today's episode is really important for me, for the project Paris, and I hope for you. In this episode we will finally finish the Paris project in Transport Fever 2. We will resume this project and we will talk about some different things about this project. The video is in English because some people told me that they could not understand my French videos and they really wanted to know more about the project, and I can understand, so I decided to do the final video in English. I hope the communities of different countries will enjoy it and will understand my language, because as you can see my English is not perfect, she's not really good, and I hope you guys will understand what I'm talking about in this video. So welcome to you guys, Russian, Italian, German, English, and all about you, and welcome to Transport Fever 2 community and also to City Builders communities like City Skylines. I think some people from there will be interested by the entire project of Paris. This Paris project, here we are. We finally finished this one during the last episodes. I think the project have something like 7 or 8 months. I started this one. I don't remember when I started to do the first game. I mean the first save game of the map. But I remember, and we can check on the YouTube channel, the first episode of the city when I was talking about the first infrastructures of this one. So yes, 7 months is something like maybe now we will have 50 episodes, maybe less, 48 I think. I don't really know, because I am recording this video before the final episodes go out on the channel, I mean. So I don't really know, but I think these numbers of episodes between 45 and 50, I think it's the good number, because I mean I really started to be a little bit boring when I was plopping these buildings. As told me Skibbles, it's really boring sometimes, but the important is the final result, of course. I think it's the time to close this project, and I think if we did 70 episodes, it should be really too many episodes, and without different areas to do. So I started to build the scene and globally the buildings around this one. I remember in my first episodes I really didn't imagine that the project will end, and that lots of people will see this one and will participate in by comments or by like the videos. So I really appreciate it, and I want to continue on different projects with you. But it's true that the first constructions I did, like Gare de Lyon, they are really not on the same level that I finished the game. Of course, in 7 months of constructions, I got some skills, I think. It's true that sometimes there is areas that I did at the beginning of the project, they are not really good, like Gare de Lyon. But some people told me, and I'm sorry about that, I don't really want to destroy some old areas to do new area. I did it for places like sometimes with the metro, line 6 for example, or for some of these metros, also for trains or something like that. But I don't want to destroy it anymore. I did 2 save game. My first save game is this one. I can share you in the workshop. I'm working on it and I want to share this map on the workshop to you. As I told you, there is lots of mods to install for play the map, but I will, because lots of people ask me, I will share you this map. So I will share you the first save game, which is real simple. There is no vehicle, there is no trains, no buses, nothing, no pedestrians. The map is just with just buildings and roads. And there is another save game I did, which is in cinematics in background. This is the big one. This is a save game with all the movements, with traffic, with trains and all of this. So I think this is really what I will use for do my next videos about the project. For example, I will do a video which will present the top 10 of the places we did in this series. I think this will be interesting. And by the way, I will also do a video after that which will show all my cinematics introduction. As you know, maybe in my videos I try to do an introduction with music and cinematics for show you what I did in the episode. I published these cinematics on Twitter so I can consult them, and I think it will be really interesting to see in only one video, YouTube video, to see a compilation of all my cinematics from the beginning of the series and to the end. So we will see, and you will see, guys, my level up, I think, about it. So I will like to see this video. I think it's really funny because at the beginning of the project, like maybe in the episode 10, some guys asked me to do places outside of the city of Paris, because at the beginning I remember you that we just wanted to do Paris inside, I mean inside the walls, simply because I really think that the game and my computer could not do a save game really big as we can see here on your eyes on background. But someone asked to do these places, and I answered them, no, it's not possible. I can't take this risk, because if I take this risk, probably that at the end of the project my game will crash. This was a possibility because Transport Fever 2 is really a game which can't be played with lots of vehicles, lots of pedestrians, lots of traffic. Firstly, when I started to play the game, I did normal games, you know, when you play with city, with industry, etc. I remember at the end when I got all the relation between cities, when I linked these cities, I remember my game was not good. He could crash, he got technical problems. But finally, I'm really happy to see that we took the risk and the game is good. The game is good. When we did the last episodes at the end, for sure, when I was talking to you and when I show you something, of course that the game was slowly, but it was working, and this is the most important. I hope you guys will share this video because I really think it could be interesting for lots of people. I see and I know that Recon, he share my videos on Veka, on his Veka accounts. Veka is the Russian social networks, and lots of people here in Russia liked it, and I'm sure they will like this. They will not like, but they will be interesting, I mean, by the project and by this final video in which one we debrief about the project. So yes, share the video if you can, guys. I really appreciate this, and like the video, comment as usual, if you want. It's really cool. I want to tell thank you to Transport Fever France community, because some of these guys in this community, they gave to me and to the community, they gave some places, some buildings, some trains, special for the Paris, or for the entire place around Paris. I mean, for example, the Triumphal Arch, this was my favorite and the best one. We got also the Republic statue and other places like that. So really thanks to you guys, and thanks for sharing my content everywhere, Discord, Twitter, Reddit also, I saw this, and I really appreciate this. For talk about the city, the entire city, so as you see, as you understand, I think this is not just Paris. For the people which don't live in Paris, we have the city, which is inside a first road, big road, which is circular road around the city. His name is Parisian Periphery, and this is a real big road, which is the separation between Paris and the other cities. You can see the scene. I try to do the most realistic, I could say. I try to see on Google Earth, and I try to really do this good on Transport Fever 2. But as you know, the city is not in the good dimension as a difference to the real city or to Google Earth. this city is really more small. So we just don't have Paris. We also have lots of other cities around Paris. I don't know how many, but in the real life it's hundreds, I think. For example, we have the Central Business District, La Défense in French. It's the business district where people come to work, and we did it at the middle of the series. And this place is absolutely not in Paris. It's near to Paris, as you can see. It's far, a little bit far. I hope you like this video, and I hope you enjoy the entire project of Paris in Transport Fever 2. If you want to see more content, you can check my Twitter accounts. The link is in the description. Now, by the way, the description will be in English and in French for all my communities, because I know that some of you come from also Twitter. You can see some pictures, some screenshots of the project I'm working on, and also videos, you know, my cinematics videos that I share them on Twitter also, because it's a cool social networks, I think, for the types of guys like me, which just want to share their creation. I know Twitter is not the best social networks in the world, but for guys like me which don't want any problems, I think it's good. So don't go from the channel. You can check the next video in city building channel about Paris project, I think, because I will do again videos for resume this project, and I ever talk about this in the video, but also about my next project in Transport Fever 2 and one city that I'm building in City Skylines. I think a video will out maybe in 1 or 2 weeks, maybe more, but you will see I am building my first city in City Skylines. I will finish this one and show you for take more experience in this game, City Skylines, because I played Transport Fever 2 like maybe during 1,200 hours in the last year. So it's lots of time, and I don't play City Skylines anymore, so I need to take my skill back from this game. So thank you very much for listening. I appreciate your support, and I tell you, see you later. Bye bye guys.